for his team. And we'll see if he's going to have any success early on. Some early aggression. First blood is always nice to try and get here. So if he can pick off the defenders, he'll put himself in a nice situation moving forward.
Okay, well, let's check out the defensive position. We saw Buds around there. It looks like XP3 is waiting for him to poke his head out one more time. This very defensive position that we saw a lot of the European teams take, of course, with the exception of Dignitas, putting one person. We need a name for this area right here where Tailspin is.
I call that the cubby.
The cubby, I like it.
Yeah, because the defenders always hang back in there, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a cubby.
All right, so Planet X is indeed up 1-0 in this set so far, and XP3 is down to his last armor. Still 3 defenders remaining, and only 15 seconds left in the round. Okay,
XP3 trying to find some way up toward that goal. He's actually got very, very limited time left. All 3 defenders still standing, and that was a rough start for XP3. Red winning the turn with all of their defenders still alive. Tailspin going to be up first now for Planet Express.
Okay, and Tailspin turned on the Jets last go-round as he did land that first attack round to get Planet Express off on the right foot. He's looking to do the same here. Godson looks like going to bounce back all the way to that very back defensive position that we've seen sometimes.
Okay, so Tailspin, very slowly making his way forward. None of those defensive rockets. Okay, I was going to say that's quite a volley to actually try and get through. He's actually going to try and put himself between the defenders and the goal. He might get an open shot on Godson. He does have an opportunity, but doesn't land it. There's a nice trade for him. Down to only 1 armor, though. 2 defenders remaining. They can really just play the point at this juncture. He's actually going to go for the ledge move, but I think they might be expecting it by this point.
XP3 knows that this could be a possibility. He's hanging back a little bit there, and he's revealed himself from where the angle of that shot actually came down. So, almost picks off a defender there. Oh, he does manage to get an XP3, but where's Gills at?
He was just inside of the spawn, I believe, or at that column on the right side. He's going to try and rush him down and just cap the goal, but Gills just moves forward, plants 1 rocket on him, and finishes it with a defensive victory.
Okay, so let's see here now as, oh boy, none of that, guys. So
all right, Gills attacking in now for ESP. So far, so defensive out of both of these teams, and Tailspin, you can see him taking that sort of forward position in the cubby, and Gills just trying to slowly make his way forward. He does see all the defender locations now, so he can decide how to proceed from here.
Okay, well, Gills, we got to remind all of our competitors that, you know, allegations of cheating and stuff like that, please take those outside of the match. We will review everything accordingly, but no need to bring it up inside of the match. Oh,
wow. Tailspin knows that the fire of the laser missed, so that he actually just showed himself for a second or 2 there, and you can actually safely do that. The recharge time on that laser is pretty long. Tailspin, unfortunately, did not make any use of that, though. Gil's still standing with 3 armor. Wow, right between the rockets. And picks off now 2 defenders, only Tailspin and Gills. Gills, if he can hop on the cap, will be able to take that for a successful attacking run. He's so close. There it is.
He gets it. Gills right at the end there. Very, very well done there. So, all right. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. So, we are all friends here in competition. Some more so than others.
Or at least sportsman-like. So
yes.
XP3, Gills, and Godson about posting up. Now Buds is going to be moving forward for Planet Express. So far, actually, only Gills has been able to take an attacking round for ESP or Planet Express. So Buds does have a little bit of ground to make up here. ESP did attack first, so Planet Express is actually on the sort of defensive advantage. If things do reach extra rounds, it will be their first attacking round that wins the map. So we'll see if it gets to that point or if Buds can make something happen a little bit earlier.
Whoa, Godson was a little bit caught in the open, but now Buds was kind of triangulated. Godson's got to make his way back, though. Otherwise, it's just going to be 2 defenders sitting here. And
he almost fell off.
Yeah, XP3 almost had the potential to shoot him off the side.
Yeah, man, actually, if he had landed 1 rocket, you're right, that would have knocked him off the side, and that would have been GG for the round. But still 2 defenders remaining, only 2 armor, now only 1 missing the laser, and that seals his fate. Blue wins the turn. ESP moving up 3-1 now, and Godson will be on the attack.
Okay, so Godson trying to stretch the lead for ESP at the moment. Thus far, they've had some very good defensive rounds and that single attacking round, but you know, they really want to take a round convincingly here. They don't want this to go, you know, all that long, and Godson just kind of splitting those defensive rockets.
Yeah, if they can take another attacking round, that'll obviously put them in wonderful position to try and take the map. Tailspin going to try and prevent that, though. He's inside that little defender's cubby, trying to launch those blind rockets. We do see it from time to time. Some amazing rockets out of there, because you kind of know that they have to run past you or risk getting shot right in the face. So looks like Tailspin did fall back. One armor left, no armor left. That was a quick triple tap from Tailspin to finish off Godson.
Okay, so still an advantage for Team ESP at the moment. Vince trying to bring things back, and we'll see if he can do just that. The defensive positions have been very consistent for our team so far. No one's really thrown a weird look at them. And then as soon as I say that, actually, Godson decides to go a little bit different position than he has been recently, taking over that partition wall. Yep,
he's going to take over that little ledge rather than playing all the way back like we saw Hot Mustard do in Wednesday's games, way back on the right side. He decided he did not like that position. Oh, getting a nice jump on Vince. Godson pays Planet Express back with a triple tap of his own. 2 quick defensive rounds in a row there, and XP3 is on the attack.
Great job to change up that defensive position, too. Normally he's been playing back here, but he decides to split his position and move up here, and he ends up landing all 3 defensive rockets, so it worked out perfectly as anticipated.
Now XP3 with an opportunity to put ESP even farther ahead. The map score is 4-2 at the moment. Could be 5-2 with just one more defensive round needed. Look at that. Again, the blind rockets out of that defender's hidey hole is actually quite effective. He almost landed
a cubby.
1 or 2. Hidey hole is also a thing, though.
Hidey hole is acceptable.
It's a hidey hole as well as a cubby. XP3 might be going for the ledge thing. Is it played out at this point? 3 times in one day? I don't know.
I think so. I think it is. Now, it's actually a pretty good spot because it does give you a good look around the side of a defender, and usually where subsequent defenders will sit too if 2 people need to sit back towards the point. Tailspin's caught out in the open, but XP3 can't land the shot.
Gotta land a shot like that where the defender's totally exposed. Not too long of a shot either. He does make up for it, but now trades an armor for defender. 1 defender remaining. Buds against XP3. Buds actually getting taken out, and there we go.
Oh.
All the defenders eliminated. XP3 takes the turn. 5-2 now for ESP. They are rallying in a big way here, and Tailspin is going to have to try and make it happen, or we will go into Game 3 with a 1-1 score.
That was insane. That was really well done. I mean, that was at the very last second. I mentioned that as a possibility before. When you don't have enough time to actually capture the point, sometimes you can land that last defender kill and secure around that way. And Tailspin now is just fighting for the survival of Planet Express in this map, and he's already down to 1 armor.
Yeah, XP3 hitting both of those defensive rockets to start us off for this round. He's actually been playing the defender cubby as well. So Tailspin and XP3 just trading off actually at that position. Godson moving way forward this time. Now that time's starting to run out and there's only 1 armor left, they try to rush him down. XP3 gets taken out, but Gills plants that last defensive rocket. There's the GGs. Now we get the map choice from Planet Express. So while we get that map choice up for